In the heart of the realm's restless expanse, where mountains met endless forests and magic shimmered beneath the moonlight, fate wove together 5 uniquely driven souls into a single strand of destiny. Each followed their own path, some born of curiosity, others from hardship, until the spark that would ignite their shared journey flickered into life. The story of how they met and forged their bond is one of unexpected alliance, a test of trust, and the birth of a fellowship destined to challenge the shadows creeping into the world. Nimble Stoneglimpse, the gnome seeker of lost knowledge and arcane mysteries, had ventured far beyond his mountainous village, chasing whispers of an ancient stone that promised a harmony between life and death. His journey led him to the fringes of a forest that cradled the verdant glade, where magic and nature danced in seamless balance. At the same time, Illiyana Greenbough, a wood elf and artist of protective magic, had emerged from her woodland home, determined to use her gifts to shield the natural world from human encroachment and misunderstanding. Their meeting was happenstance at first, both drawn to a dilapidated glade said to hold remnants of a forgotten elven stronghold. Nimble's nimble hands uncovered an arcane glyph hidden beneath the moss-covered stones, while Illiyana's careful eyes caught the subtle pulse of protective magic still clinging to the ancient roots. They exchanged wary nods that soon softened into conversation. Nimble's tales of his spectral patron intrigued Illiyana, who in turn shared her mission of bridging cultures through art and magic. Here, in the twilight of the forest, their shared yearning for balance between worlds first flickered. Soon after, their quiet alliance was interrupted by a piercing howl from the depths of the forest. Thrusha Wolfbiter, a fierce warrior bound by both orc and human blood, lurked close behind them, having tracked a pack of savage, dire wolves threatening the nearby village. Her arrival was abrupt, but unmistakably vital. She saw in Nimble and Illiyana companions with skills that could tip the scales against the encroaching darkness. Though initially guarded, scarred by mistrust, the trio recognized common ground in their desire to protect and understand. Their tenuous trio deepened when Yuzura, a golden-furred Zenko kitsune, appeared guided by a vision she could not ignore. The ethereal fox had long roamed the boundaries between life and dream, healing wounds that mere steel could not touch. Hearing the call of unrest from the forest's heart, she sought out those attuned to the growing disturbance. Meeting Nimble, Illiyana, and Thrusha beneath ancient boughs, Yuzura offered healing and insight that steadied the group's resolve. Her gentle presence was a balm not only to their wounds, but to their uncertain spirits, a reminder that compassion could be a powerful weapon. The final thread to bind them into a fellowship was Eilif Seablade, a wood elf sorcerer, burdened yet blessed by a celestial lineage. Having been sent away to master the balance between power and control, Eilif came tracking a dark cult's influence that had begun to poison the fringes of the Emerald Glade and beyond. His path intersected with the others at a ruination of stone and spirit, where corruption had tainted the land. Though he was reserved and cautious, Eilif saw the value of joining forces with those who shared his vision of safeguarding the balance of their world. Together, these 5 took the name the Verdant Hearth, signaling their intention to be a sanctuary of light and growth in a world shadowed by fear and decay. Yet their unity was soon challenged by a trial that would test their strengths and the fragile trust they had built. At the edge of the glade, a sinister blight had started to spread, a creeping rot that withered foliage and stirred restless spirits into violent unrest. Villagers spoke of a curse born of an ancient sorcerer's jealous rage, which now sought to consume the forest's heart. The Verdant Hearth moved swiftly, combining their disparate talents in defense and healing. Nimble's arcane lore uncovered a hidden talisman deeply buried beneath a petrified oak, a relic anchoring the curse to the land. Illiyana's protective enchantments wove a fragile ward around the team as Thrusha's battle axe cleaved through corrupted beasts drawn by the blight. Yuzura calmed anguished spirits, singing lullabies from the dream plane to soothe torments that fueled the curse's power. And Eilif's celestial sorcery shattered dark enchantments, unraveling the malignant threads from nature's weave. This clash was fierce and desperate, but the group's combined efforts illuminated their greatest truth. Only together could they steward the fragile balance they each fought to preserve. Emerging victorious, though wearied, the Verdant Hearth recognized the necessity of their fellowship, not just for survival, but for hope. Bound by choice and forged in trial, Nimble Stoneglimpse, Illiyana Greenbough, Thrusha Wolfbiter, Yuzura, and Eilif Seablade now walk as one band, their footsteps a promise to worlds both mortal and mystical. They journey forward, drawn by curiosity, duty, and the quest to protect a realm teetering between peace and ruin. The Verdant Hearth's light burns steadily, a beacon for all who seek harmony amid chaos, and thus begins their legend, a tale of unity found in diversity, where every strength and shadow shapes the fate of a world in need.